It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
It's actually week 4, but whatever.
Takes that a minute.
Here we go. Check right.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
He'll
maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And they'll run on the inside handoff. 7 yards there and a first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to get the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll end up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's
Over there, Manny.
And Dawson Knox. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. The first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting going as this game goes on.
2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10.
17. Smith Ray.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
There we go, baby.
Second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Steps away. And this
Drop that.
complete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. He'll look to throw. And he'll rifle one complete to Streets. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. They'll try and throw for it here. And he's got his man on the out route. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the 4th down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game plan for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game plan for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, let's just say it. The word analytics is a big push how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics. It's a coach willing to be daring, willing to be bold, and they certainly were there.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Striker. 3-3. Black Ultra. Black shot.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Come on, pick that off, man.
In the middle of the field.
What's good, B?
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. He completes it to the tight end Knox. He's going to pick up the first down and some. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to run.
None of that.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. They'll roll him out right. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
And he is in the
He knocked him in there.
for a touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Diablos put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Let's go with this one.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. They begin with a quick throw out left. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
That's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Run it here on the jet sweep. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Okay, Tron.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Diablos 7, Oilers 0.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Second and 6. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll go option to the short side. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That time they pick up a 24 yards on the keeper. 1st down. Now back to throw. And it's caught. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
2nd and 1. Touchdown! A great effort.
I saw you trying to get Big Eli. Wasn't letting it happen.
Touchdown now.
Wasn't letting it happen.
And the Oilers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied.
Not letting it happen. Yo, hit that like button. Whoever watching, I appreciate it. So I get some more viewers up in here. You feel me? You feel me?
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
We had the ball the whole first quarter.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. So
Let's shut him down now.
Kicks away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is
Hey, boys.
and taken.
Hit that like button. You feel me?
Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were
Let's go, man. You like it.
16 somewhere in that neighborhood.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. They'll run on 1st down. Streets. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the teams, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bauer. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
That's weird.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 35-yard line.
Blaster, 6. Flag 2.
On play action, they'll throw. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches as we just saw him do there because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days.
So out here,
Flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Rhodes. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Up the middle they go. Streets. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Back to throw here. Targeting Pitts on the out route, and he's got it complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
That's the wrong person.
Touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Diablos will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Going to throw right side here, complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. In trouble, and he's taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
It's all good.
The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Looking to throw. And he's got his man in stride.
Break that.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. They're going to try and throw. Trying to lay one up deep. That's caught inside the 20.
Lucky I don't have a timeout.
Down right at the 15-yard line. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with
Kicking away, huh?
And our EA Sports halftime report.
Lucky some.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
4-6.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
They go play action here on first down. It's complete to Brown, right side. So just 3 yards on the completion there, and it'll be second down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. And getting this just shy of midfield.
Come on with this bull, bro.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
They'll drop to throw.
Throw the ball.
Here as he's taken down. That was J.J. Watt getting
wow. Holding. Killed him.
Quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. They'll wind up losing a couple yards.
34, that is amazing.
And it'll be fourth down. Here's A.J. Cole now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Taken right around the 44. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And it will be first and 10 as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 30.
What's good, Carcass? Long time, man.
7 yards there and a first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Everybody's great, man. No complaints, really. He's making it.
They'll run it here on the jet sweep.
No, we did. We did.
And they will only muster.
I didn't do much. I stayed in the house. You know, just a lazy thing for me.
They had that one pretty well figured out.
Definitely appreciate you too, man.
This play, it can be easy.
How's the channel coming along?
When you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there, because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Out to the right, this one pulled in by Stewart.
Sir.
And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
That holding penalty screwed me.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been
we're
stepping so
fine.
far, but now
penalties
the
messed me up.
because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards,
hey, I really appreciate that, man. I'm trying to turn up. Once I finish my PC, I can do what I really want to do with the channel. But since I'm not putting videos out, I've been going live more often, kind of, take up some space. We definitely appreciate you, man.
Offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Definitely love that, man.
Has himself a second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They'll look to throw. This will be caught by Brown.
Hold on to the ball, baby. He's going for strip every time.
Continues. It's a 1st down.
And they pick up a 1st down.
Thanks again, Carcass.
Out of the fullback position, but as you and I both know, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a fullback playing in that spot.
Well, times have changed, right? The old school fullback doesn't really exist anymore.
We're not getting that same player out of college with all the spread offenses, not very many pro style, where you actually have a true fullback. We're having to make do in the NFL and put guys in that spot. Emulate it.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw here. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
Man, wide open.
Multiple defenders get to him.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
On 3rd down, they'll try and run for it on the draw. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings us down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
46 on
his man. What is he doing?
Neighborhood as well. Fielded at about the 28, and he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return, and they will take over 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And now
get back there.
Draw penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game.
So I need you to hold back there.
All night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly they're still short for 4th. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And whistle blown, a timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Set, ready. 6, 7. Red, cycle. Drill, green. Set.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The fourth down pass play doesn't work out. And this defense will take over right near midfield.
I had the timeout before. God.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's 2nd and 8. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up far too often.
On the check.
They'll set up a throw.
No,
this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Good game, Eli.
Stingley picks it, and they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.